begins with a mother from Bucks County now charged with murder for allegedly shooting her 9 and 13-year-old sons as they slept in their beds. And police now say she planned the killings for at least a week. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Tracy Davidson.
I'm Jacqueline London. Trin Nguyen was originally charged with attempted murder, but those charges were upgraded to first-degree murder after her sons died over the weekend. NBC 10's Deanna Durant.
Helluva Mothers. See, we just don't bash black women here in Prediction Ascension podcast. We bash all of them. And she's Chinese or Korean.
Video conference room from the area that she was being housed in the Bucks County prison. She really kept her gaze down towards the floor, at times only nodding when the judge asked her questions. We've learned she's being held in the mental health ward tonight. She is now charged with first-degree murder. Prosecutors describe a dazed 38-year-old woman in and out of consciousness when she was discovered by police in a church parking lot last Monday. 4 hours after police say she shot her 2 sons as they slept in their beds.
Crazy.
Police report inside the minivan where Trin Nguyen was found, heroin packets, some empty, and some with the illegal drugs
Crazy.
inside.
Crazy.
On the dashboard, a note that read, "Please call 911. My children are dead in their bed," listing her Newtown home, where she lived with her ex-husband's sister and that woman's 22-year-old son. He told police he approached Nguyen early last Monday morning.
His actions saved his own life and others. And by disarming her, that loaded weapon, and obviously then she went to New Jersey and obtained the heroin that she used to try to overdose.
She pointed a gun at the man and tried to fire. The gun didn't go off. Then he managed to disarm Nguyen. It wasn't until police arrived that the boys were found
That nigga
shot
lucky.
in their heads, still alive. Police say Nguyen took off and crossed into New Jersey. Her car was spotted just after 7. As the efforts were being made to save the boys, police say Nguyen was in this parking lot trying to overdose. While police are not saying why they think she shot her kids, we know she was about to be evicted the next day and was locked in a fight with her ex-husband to take the couple's 9-year-old child to Vietnam for the summer.
Oh, they Vietnamese.
The killings were planned at least a week earlier.
Wow.
She wrote a document. She titled it as a will. But
Will,
we see
suicide note.
where she clearly indicates what her actions would be.
Prediction Ascension podcast. Hate me and love me. There's no in between. The craziest story I ever heard. That was premeditated all the way through. Vietnamese mother killed her 2 young boys. That's some sad shit, B. Hell of a mother. Whether they Vietnamese, white, Spanish, black, hell of a mothers. And this is a hell of a mother problem. If you didn't want the boys, all you had to do was give them to the father. If you was facing eviction, there's ways to help, ERAP or whatever and stuff like that from the state, whatever state guidelines you got. You shouldn't have killed those boys, B. That's the saddest shit. Them kids, they was still alive when the fucking cops found them, bro. That's some sad shit to do. The mother needs to eat a dick right in hell for killing the boys. And she gonna have a hard time anyway when she in lockup. Because they gonna be fucking with her every day. The bitches that don't get to see their kids, they be mad when a child murderer comes through. So it's the same shit. If a rapist came through, a child murderer comes through, you're going to have a bad time in jail. And you're going to deserve it every day because them boys ain't deserve that. All you had to do is give them to the father. And you go off yourself or play with the heroin packets and shit like that. And off yourself, bitch. The kids didn't deserve that. But this is what I'm saying. When women can't get their way, they tend to hurt others. And them kids, and that's female nature in general, they would tend to hurt those kids and hurt the father because the father's they didn't even do a special on the father, really. Because it's not matter what the father is thinking and shit like that. That's how they treat men in this society. He's distraught and broken up that he lost his 2 boys. Because this crazy bitch decided to do that shit to them fucking kids. Off yourself, shorty. You didn't have to do that to them kids, man. This is some sad shit to talk about. I got another video coming up, man. Helluva Mothers. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. He put niggas on to that shit. Who is Mr. Goodbread? Hashtag who is Mr. Goodbread? Follow my man, Mr. Goodbread. He's a hell of a dude, B. Put it that way. But these Helluva Mothers, they gotta be stopped by any means necessary. She should have been able to off herself. That wasn't strong enough heroin. Should have came over here to Harlem and got some of that fentanyl lace shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, B. Rest in peace to them 2 little boys. Predictions Essential Podcast. Hate me or love me. There's no in between. Like, comment, subscribe. Do me the fucking favor.